Hello everybody, my name is Sharon George and today I'll be explaining a program to you. So the title of the program is row major and column major, and the question is that you have to create a M cross N matrix for calculating the address of each cell in that matrix, which is stored in both row major and column major order. So I have created a program here in code blocks using C++ language. So let me explain the program to you. First of all, we'll start by including the header file, that is hash include iostream, and also the standard library file using namespace std. Then we begin with the main. Since I have given int main here, I've also given a return statement at the end, that is return 0. So inside the main, we begin by initializing certain variables. I've initialized I and j here, which are the loop variables. I've also initialized m and a, which is the order of the matrix. This will be entered by the user, and for that purpose I've given a cout statement and also a cin statement to accept the values of m and n. I've also initialized a matrix of the order 10 cross 10, which is the maximum size of the matrix. Next, I have initialized the pointer variable ptr to store the base address of the matrix, that is &a00, since that is the base position. Then I've initialized the pointer variable np to store the address of each cell of the matrix that we are going to calculate using the formula now. So we begin with the row major address calculation here. We are going to calculate two addresses, that is manual address calculation and compile address calculation, which will help us to check if the program is correct or not. If the values for the both type of calculation is same, that means the program is correct. And if it is not the same, then you will definitely have to come back to the program and check for some errors and try to build and run it again. So I start by initializing a for loop. Inside that for loop, another for loop using j variable, and then inside this I write the formula used for row address calculation, that is np is equal to ptr, that is the base address, plus I into n plus j. N here is the total number of columns, which can be calculated by using upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. And I also display the value of np and &aij, which is the address of each cell, using compile address calculation. Similarly, now for column, we copy the same for loop down, and all we have to do is just change the formula. That is, for column address calculation, it is np is equal to ptr plus j into m plus I. Here the difference is that m is the total number of rows, and above it was total number of columns. And all you have to do is next display the value of np and &aij, and that's all. And return 0, of course, because you've written int main above. If you write main, then there is no need of a return statement. Let's just build and run to see if the program is working or not. Okay, so there is no error, it's working. So if I give the input, let me give the value of m as 1 and n as 2. You can give anything, it depends upon you. So you can see that the value of manual address calculation and compile address calculation for both row and column is the same. You can just check. So that means the program is correct. So that's all. I hope you understood. Thank you.